Hi, this is Karen Gaines, your nonprofit finance guide, and today I am going to talk about the different types of funding foundations. Foundation funding is funding provided by foundations to individuals, projects, nonprofits, and even other foundations to support and help the community. They typically fund causes for the arts, human services, education, health, and many other types of causes. Not all foundations are the same. There are different types of them, which I will discuss in a bit. In order to receive funding, individuals and organizations need to apply for them. They often need to fill out an application, put together a budget, explain why they are requesting the funding, and demonstrate that their mission align with the foundation's mission. Funding foundations can be very small or they can be very large. According to Candid, as of 2021, there were 127,000 foundations with $1.2 trillion in assets. That is a lot of money. In order to gain access to this funding, it is best to understand the different types of foundations. Big picture, there are two different types of foundations, private foundations and public foundations. Private foundations are funded by individuals, families, or small groups of donors. Funding often comes from an endowment that generates income for grant funding. Public foundations are funded by multiple funding sources, such as individuals, governments, and corporations. Now, let's talk more specifically about the types of foundations. Family foundations. Family foundations are a type of private foundations. They are owned and managed by the family and generally have a very focused giving pattern based on the current family. Family foundations are maintained across generations through careful planning and management. Examples include the Walton Family Foundation and the Rockefeller Foundation. Another type of foundation is independent foundation. Independent foundations are a type of private foundation and consist of a single endowment and operates by an independent board. These foundations are typically funded through an initial endowment and then invested. Then, the returns from the investment are used as grants to fund organizations. Many independent foundations generally have a specific mission that reflects the funding donor. Now, the challenge with independent foundations is if the economy goes downward, then the funding is affected. Federated foundations. Federated foundations are a type of public foundation. These foundations were created to benefit the community. They collect donations from individuals and businesses and use those funds to support nonprofit organizations in the community. These funds are often managed by a central organization that oversees fundraising efforts, fund management, and administers the distribution of funds. One of the most popular federated foundations is the United Way. Another type of federated funding is community chest. Community chest operates in other countries around the world in which individuals from a small community will donate money and then the community will determine how funds are used. Another type of foundation is corporate foundation. Corporate foundations are funded by the corporation themselves. Their parent company is generally the company themselves. The good thing about corporate foundations is that they have access to additional resources such as marketing, personnel, and corporation facilities so they can be more efficient. However, they have to be careful about potential conflicts of interest by balancing and separating charitable goals with corporate interests. They operate like other foundations but tend to fund projects to the corporation's own goals. Examples of corporate foundations include the Coca-Cola Foundation and the Google Foundation. Another type of foundation is the Community Foundation. Community foundations are established in towns, cities, counties, and states. The resources are for the geographic area in which money is pulled from. These contain funds from donors and businesses in the community. The good thing about these funds is that these foundations typically have specific knowledge about what is going on in the community, and they can target funds where it is needed most. The Cleveland Foundation and Silicon Valley Community Foundation are a few examples of community foundations. Each foundation type serves their own purpose and has advantages and disadvantages. They all have their role in society and are guided by their own mission. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. Let me know what you all think of this video. If you're watching via YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a great day.